Okay, so haven't made a video in a little while, so I think it's probably time that I make one. It's Saturday right now, and just planning to head out with some friends, and yeah, I just did my makeup and stuff, and my girlfriend graciously helped me with my fake lashes, which I'm going a little bit overboard with these days, but you know, why not be dramatic or whatever. um, so yeah, that's obviously really fun, and I'm certainly enjoying playing around with them. And what have I done since last video? Made just been hanging out with a lot of different friends, and meeting people and going out and kind of just living life and enjoying that. And yeah, a while ago I had this, a couple of weeks ago I think I had a weird sort of incident. We went out to a nightclub, and yeah, this big group of guys just like came over and stood right in front of our table, and I don't know exactly, you know, what they were trying to accomplish or whatever, but in any case, they seem to have been just kind of they just all stood in front of the table, and then they just like were like having their little group huddle or whatever it was, like football style or whatever, and then they just kept like turning around and looking at me for like 1 or 2 seconds. And it made me feel really, really uncomfortable, because I didn't know if they were looking at me because, I guess I'm pretty sure because they were like, oh, look at the lady boy here or whatever, something like that. So it made me kind of sad. But, you know, let's just have to get through it somehow. So, yeah, I made a couple of emo threads on the internet and whined a little bit about it. But I think, you know, in the end I'll be okay. And that's the important thing. Like, it's just an experience, and I knew that there would be experiences like this. So I'm just trying to get through that. So that was interesting. Also, went out for a nice birthday party with some friends, and that was a lot of fun. And wow, I knew I should make a video, and then I forgot what I was supposed to talk about. I probably should have made notes or something. But this video is taking up so much memory on my phone, and I don't really feel like redoing it. That's the one thing. A lot of people that make YouTube videos, especially trans ladies, trans girls, I feel like they do a lot of, and not that I think there's necessarily anything wrong with it, but they do a lot of cutting of their videos, and I don't believe in cutting my videos. I believe in just kind of stream of consciousness kind of stuff, and one take only, because I feel it's a lot more real. You know, if I'm speaking and then my voice cracks, or I look a certain way that's very unflattering, I mean, whatever, like I feel like that should be in the video, because the point of these videos is to document my transition and to show people sort of what it's like, and what I'm really like, what I'm experiencing. So yeah, that's the point. So this is my body as best as I can show it, and then I'm really quite happy with how I look up here. My friend said basically, yeah, thank you. My girlfriend's helping right now, so just hold it down a little bit, babe. Down. So yeah, so you can see my body now, and I have my friend. He said, here, I'll just adjust it like that. Okay. So a friend said that basically, yeah, basically this part is good. This part needs to lose muscle. And then this part hopefully will lose some muscle too, so that I'll get like a a much more petite shoulder area. The problem with wearing dresses and stuff right now is that, maybe I'll stand against this background. Okay. The problem with wearing dresses and stuff right now is, can you go back a little bit? All right, and then down a little bit. No, I mean, okay. The problem with wearing dresses and things like this is that actually they fit, and I fit into even a medium a lot of the time for shirts and stuff, but the problem is that this part of the shoulders, I have to do some crazy gymnastics if I can get that stuff to actually fit on me, so that's kind of tough. The other thing is the hip-waist ratio is still not quite there for me, so I have rather narrow hips, and I still have a fairly wide waist, and then obviously the shoulders. I can't really do too much about the shoulders, but I'm trying to do what I can to lose weight in the waist area. So you can see that I have a little bit of like mini muffin top going on. I don't know what you would call that, but yeah. So that's what my body is looking at right now. Thank you very much, Nai. This is my beautiful Nai. Hello, beautiful Nai.
Hello.
So, yeah, that's pretty much that. Oh yeah, and I got a bag, which I think really goes well with my lashes. It looks like I have hooker lashes, so therefore I have a hooker bag, basically. It's like it looks like a bag that's worn by hookers, I guess, is how I would describe it. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but it seems like a reasonable description to me. I felt really bad about it, but then my friend's brother is like was in like the handbag business, and I asked him, I'm like, 你觉得这个手提包看起怎么样呢? Like, how does this bag look? And he's like, oh yeah, it looks like a hooker bag. And I was like, okay, thank God. Like, thank God that you also said that, because when my girlfriend and a couple of other friends got this for me, they're like, what do you think of the bag? I was like, it's nice, but it looks like it's a hooker bag. And then they were kind of like a little bit offended. So I was a little bit worried that, oh my God. I was a little bit, sorry about my dogs. I was a little bit worried that I was being rude about my bag, but yeah, it is a cool thing being girls that you get to have a big bag that you can just carry around, and you can put all sorts of stuff in there, and like makeup and stuff, and I guess like your phone and other stuff. Obviously it's like a massive target if you live in a third world country, because yeah, people can just take your bag and then they'll get like all your makeup and possibly your wallet and your phone. So it's like the jackpot that you're holding, so that's kind of bad. Yeah, anyhow, I think that's probably long enough for this video, and I've kind of rambled and didn't really have much structure. Maybe I'll try and improve on that in the future, but I think actually rambling is good for these videos in particular, because the point of these videos is to show reality. I'm trying to show reality. I'm not trying to show only one surface of it, or only one facet of reality, my reality. So I think I gotta admit, I'm quite insecure about how I look, and so therefore I do my videos, at least right now, I'm wearing makeup. If you look at actually my first video though, you can see how I looked as a guy, basically, you know, just a couple of months into hormones. So that's obviously one thing that that, you know, comes into play, and yeah, I'm rambling again. So yeah, anyway, that's these are my videos. I'm trying to be real with everybody and not hide anything. And yeah, another thing that I probably will do at least some point in the future, when I get a little bit more secure in how I look, is to do videos without any makeup at all, and just be super real. Alright, okay, so that's it for now, and thanks for watching, everyone.